Hello everyone, it's Claudia from Holistically Forward with your fairy messages for the week starting Monday the 14th right through to Sunday the 20th of August 2017. This week is going to be the start of Mercury Retrograde, and it starts tomorrow here in the UK and it started today in the US. So I was going to tell you just a bit about Mercury Retrograde before we go into the fairy messages. Now, Mercury Retrograde, especially during this time, it's helping us to slow down because we've been flung forward during the past few weeks. Thank you, Kelly. Hello, Kelly. We've been really flung forward during the last few weeks with all the vibrations increasing drastically. And now it's really time to take a break and reflect on everything that's happened and to gain insights and to learn our lessons, to take the lessons from what's happened and to really integrate everything that has happened to us. Thank you, Kelly. And Mercury rules communication and travel. So over the next 3 weeks, Mercury is retrograde for 3 weeks. So over the next 3 weeks, just make sure that you speak your truth from the heart. And if you have any questions or you don't understand someone, ask them in a very, very kind and loving way. And also give people the benefit of the doubt so that it can't come to any kind of misunderstandings. And also when you're traveling, be it to work, be it on holiday, plan extra time in, because of the fact that Mercury rules travels. There may be some, slight hiccups during the next 3 weeks, but don't worry about it because Mercury is really a time to be very flexible and especially to relax, rewind, rest, release, reconnect, review, revisit, reevaluate, reread, relearn, rework, reorganize, and everything else that you can think of with re in front of it. And generally be very patient, very kind, very loving, and very compassionate towards yourself and others. Okay, this is what I have to say about Mercury retrograde. And now let's get on with the fairy messages. And for our card of the week this week, I was guided to get the cherub angel cards for children. They told me that what we need at the moment is really innocent, pure and unconditional love. So I was to work with the cherub angel cards for children. Okay, now let's see what our card of the week is. Yeah, they're tiny, these cards. They're really lovely. Love and value yourself. You are very special. You. And that's something that every one of us forgets to tell ourselves. When was the last time you said, I love you, to yourself? Not to anybody else, but to yourself. And how have you been treating yourself recently? Have you been taking really good care of yourself, or have you been sort of neglecting that? This week, it's really all about taking time for yourself. It's not about anybody else. I know that we all love to spend time with our loved ones when we have the time, because our lives are busy. We have work. We have a lot of responsibilities. And yes, our loved ones are precious. And yes, they want to spend time with us. But this week, it's about carving out a niche just for yourself, just for you, to do something really, really special. To celebrate yourself and everything you have achieved. when you carve out this time for yourself, do something that really says, I love you. Something extra special just for you. Love and value yourself this week. Really make yourself a priority. Okay. That's our card of the week for this week. And for our weekly reading, we have the Faerie Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine. And as always, I'm going to do the weekly reading with 3 cards. The first card I draw about what can help all of us this week. The second card is what may hinder all of us this week. What do we need to look out for? And the third card is what is our unrealized potential? What can we tap into to make this week really wonderful for all of us? Okay, now let's see. The first one, what can help all of us this week, is the Chariot. Self-discipline, determination will really help you carve out time to love and value yourself. It's really important for you to make this room in your life for you and not always just think about other people. Make this room for you. Celebrate yourself and what you have achieved. And you know why this is so important? Because you are awesome and you deserve it. Okay, what may hinder all of us this week in carving out time for ourselves? The King of Autumn. Okay, now this card represents an extra special person in your life. Someone you have been thinking about a lot. Somebody you always have in your mind, what he's thinking, what he's feeling, what he's doing, what you can do to make his life easier. This person is very special to you, yes, but do not let this special person sidetrack you from loving yourself and valuing yourself. Do not get caught up in what this special person is feeling and thinking, because this week is really important for this, for you to look after you. Okay. And what is our unrealized potential for this week? What can we tap into to make our life wonderful? The 4 of Spring. Gratitude. Be grateful for everything, all of life's lessons, for everything you have in your life right now. You see, gratitude opens a gateway of abundance. So the more grateful and thankful you are for what you have, the more joy and happiness and love will enter your life. So be really, really grateful for everything you have in your life and relax. Everything is fine. You're okay. You are awesome. And you need to learn to love and value yourself so much more than you have been doing. This is so important this week. The Chariot will help you carve out this time, because the Chariot is all about self-discipline and determination to get things done. So you can do this. You can make room in your life for you, not getting sidetracked by the very special person in your life that all your thoughts revolve around, because this week it's not about this special person, it's about you. And to help you achieve all of this, just press the button, what have I done? Gone. To help you achieve all of this, be grateful and thankful for everything you have in your life right now, because gratitude opens a gateway of abundance. The more grateful you are for what you have, the more joy, Happiness and love will enter your life. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being with me this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. And I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings from me to you. And I'll see you again next week. Bye. Mwah.